Let's be honest, superhero media doesn't always treat women well. Too often, they're written as sidekicks, romantic subplots, or the one who gets kidnapped so the hero can swoop in. But Invincible, the animated series on Prime Video, does something different. It writes its women with depth, agency, and complexity. And today, we're going to break down exactly how and why it works so well. Let's start with Debbie Grayson, Mark's mom and Omni-Man's wife. In the comics, Debbie was important, but her role often revolved around her relationship with Nolan. The show, though, gives her so much more agency. From the very start, she's suspicious of her husband. She doesn't blindly accept the superhero family life. She asks questions, pushes for the truth, and takes action. When Mark starts using his powers irresponsibly, she doesn't shrug it off like boys will be boys. She calls him out. Debbie's power isn't in throwing punches. It's in her unshakable moral compass. She's grounded, human, and, honestly, she's the emotional anchor of the show. When Nolan's lies begin to unravel, it's Debbie who drives the emotional tension forward. Without her, the story would feel a lot flatter. Next up, Adam Eve, one of the most fleshed-out female superheroes in modern animation. Yes, her powers are flashy. She can rearrange atoms, create structures out of thin air, and change the battlefield instantly. But that's not what makes her interesting. The show gives us something many superhero stories don't bother with: a personal journey outside the male lead's shadow. She gets her own origin story episode, one that dives deep into her family, her struggles, and her decision to step away from the big team to focus on actually helping people. Instead of just beating villains, she rebuilds communities, provides housing, and literally makes the world better. That's a type of heroism we don't see often, the kind that values compassion and lasting change as much as action scenes. And it's not just Debbie and Eve. Take Monster Girl, a character who deals with the curse of looking like a child while living with an adult's mind. Her story touches on identity, acceptance, and resilience. Or Duplicate? Yes, she's a secondary character, but she's still portrayed as competent, skilled, and a vital part of the Guardians of the Globe. Even minor female characters are given personality, purpose, and moments to shine. They're not just background props. So, why does this matter? Because good writing isn't just about creating cool fight scenes. It's about making the audience care. When you write women as full, complex characters, their victories hit harder, their struggles feel real, and their relationships with other characters become richer. And in Invincible, women don't exist to move the male hero's plot forward. They're part of the plot. They change it, they challenge it, they shape it. So next time you watch Invincible, pay attention to how Debbie holds the emotional center, how Adam Eve chooses compassion over glory, and how even side characters get moments to shine. Because Invincible proves something a lot of superhero media forgets. If you write women like real people, your story gets a whole lot better. Since Women's Equality Day is coming up, let's give Debbie, Adam Eve, and every badass woman in Invincible their flowers. Comment your favorite female moment from the show and tag a friend who needs to see it.